Welcome to the San Fernando Valley. We're here in Encino, California today for a new Random Land on location with some very colorful characters that have a very unique, very cool business. And the cool thing about today is if everything goes according to plan, this should be also a little bit educational. T-shirts. We've all seen them. We all know about them. Chances are you're sitting at least within 5 feet of a t-shirt right now. But where do they come from? How do they get made? How do they get those wonderful designs? We are about to find out. You know, another thing that unites us all, we've all spent time in a cemetery or two, right? Nice fun days in cemeteries. And if you're anything like me, at the end of your visit to the cemetery, you're thinking, where's the gift shop? Why don't they have any merch? That's another thing we're gonna solve today. We're gonna get you all the cemetery merch that you need. Now, we're not visiting a t-shirt factory. We're not visiting a giant warehouse or a big corporation. What's cool about this is that we're actually visiting a private home that is running a very cool DIY garment, t-shirt, apparel business. And we're getting the inside look with one of our very good friends in here, Spencer of Discount Cemetery. We've never been in this sanctuary before. We're super stoked to be out here. Let's do it. Spencer! Oh my gosh, no one's ever been in Discount Cemetery before. Here he is, Spencer!
Oh my god, hey, I didn't know you guys were coming.
We're here!
Oh wow.
You don't
Thank
remember
you.
where we're coming?
Oh, my bad.
We're coming to Discount Cemetery so that you can teach us and all of them, don't get nervous, all of them, how to print a t-shirt, what goes into it, what's behind it. But first, you gotta tell us a little bit about this place, about Discount Cemetery, what it is,
Okay.
who it is, who are you?
Okay, do I look cool with the sunglasses?
Of course you do. It got a lot cooler in here when
All
you
right,
put those
cool.
on. I felt the temperature change. All right, let's take it away, Spencer.
Well, thank you so much for coming, y'all, and welcome to Discount Cemetery. What you are now inside of is a print shop. We use manual screen printing machines. We've printed over 100,000 garments in here, to be honest, all by hand. And it's been here now for 5 years. I've had the privilege of being able to do this, and I'm really grateful. I'm tired. My bones are achy.
Yeah,
and-
your wrists have got to hurt.
Woo, my back, my everything. I feel my age physically, but my spirit is young thanks to you. So thank you, everybody who's made this possible.
This is insane, dude. This is
Yeah.
like the inner sanctum. Come over here. We got silk screening equipment everywhere. You've got horror stuff
Yes.
everywhere. So how long have you been in California?
My wife Colleen and I have been in California for 8 years.
And did you move here expressly to start Discount Cemetery and like start life on the West Coast doing that, or?
No. So Colleen and I moved here from South Philly, and we would come out here on vacation. And one time we were on the plane going home, and Colleen was like tearing up because she didn't want to go back to the
Aw.
East Coast. And she said, "Oh, I wish we lived there." And for me, that's all I needed to hear. I'm like, say no more. I'm so down. I was born in Los Angeles. I lived in Venice Beach with my mom for 5 years in the 80s. So growing up, I'd look through scrapbooks and see me as a child in Venice Beach,
Right.
and just like romanticize that life.
Especially during the winter in Philadelphia, you're
Oh,
probably thinking,
man.
oh, get me back to the beach.
So yeah, for sure. So I definitely was like always in love with California and specifically Los Angeles. So when Colleen said that, I thought, okay, that's all I needed to hear. And when the opportunity came to make this happen, we just jumped on it. It was scary and it was bittersweet because we love South Philly. It is such an amazing city.
Sure.
It was hard to go, but we knew we had to.
And you
still
did it.
miss it.
So 5 years in LA.
Yeah.
5 years of Discount Cemetery.
Yeah, 5 years of Discount Cemetery, 8 years in Los Angeles.
That is awesome. We're going to see
Yeah.
some Discount Cemetery merch later. We're
Yeah.
going to see everything. But first, we want you to show us how a t-shirt is printed.
Okay, great.
So I don't know how in the world to explain. I've actually, spoiler alert, I've actually printed shirts. I used to have
Yeah.
a 4-color press in my garage. I never had the cool conveyor dryer, just drying every shirt with the flash dryer.
Yeah.
So I printed a little bit of shirts, but it's been a long time and I'm kind of rusty. So we got to walk it. Whoa, it's a lot brighter in here when you take these off. I was
Yeah.
thinking, why is it so dark in here?
It's your energy.
Your dark. Oh, it's
You
my dark
brought
energy.
the Random Land
Ooh.
energy to Discount Cemetery.
Whoa.
And I'm so here for it.
Oh, okay, good. So it's
I'm a
not
big
dark
fan.
energy. I thought you were
No.
saying it was dark energy.
No,
Okay.
you're so wonderful.
What do we do? Okay, what do we do when we want to start? We start
Okay.
with a blank t-shirt.
Yeah, here. Well, actually, it starts way before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Step into my office.
All right.
So what we have here is an exposure unit. This is
Okay.
how we burn screens here. So let's light it up. Wow.
Ooh.
There we go. So This exposure unit is how we make screens. So what you would do is get a transparency sheet like so and put it onto this table flush.
Okay.
And then you'd bring a screen over and place it on top, and using pressure and a black kind of, towel in this case, you just want to, black it out.
Cover the screen
Cover it
up.
out, put nice pressure on your screen, and then let it sit here for about a minute with one of these on top, and that's how the magic starts. Right over here, I have screens.
Okay, let's see a screen.
If I put one on, it would actually burn, so I won't do that just yet.
Right, but you coat it with this stuff.
Yeah, this is a emulsion. So this emulsion is how it all begins.
It's light sensitive, right? So
Yes.
like film, kind of.
Exactly like film. That's the best way to describe it. So this is a chemical that sits on it and dries, and then once you place this screen with that chemical and it's
Over here.
dry, you place it over here, and you have your sheet underneath. You turn the light on, and before you know it, you have a screen. You'll take that screen, and let's take this one here. We'll kind of pretend that I put this on.
Right, sure.
Right, and
It's like those cooking shows on TV. Martha Stewart, eat your heart out.
Yeah, Tyler, can you edit this magically?
Edit it, Tyler. Oh, by the way, we got Tyler behind the camera today. How you doing, Tyler?
I'm doing well.
Okay, Tyler's doing well.
I'm a big fan of Tyler.
Me too. Tyler's
So
a
I just
big
wanna
fan
give
of me
Tyler
too.
a shout out.
And Tyler's a big fan of you, actually, if I'm
I
being
know,
honest.
it's very mutual. We're good buds.
So show us this.
Okay, so this is a screen for Sounds to Make You Shiver, which is a shirt that we actually sell, and it comes with a cassette tape, and I'm really psyched on it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna gloss over that for a second, even though you said something extremely rad there. So this part is the emulsion
Right.
that hardens,
Right.
Because
With
this is
light.
exposed to the light.
Yes.
That transparency, the dark part that we saw,
Yeah.
blocks the light from hardening the emulsion over this, leaving an open screen if you
Exactly.
spray it out.
Exactly.
Right? This was the part that we only talked a little before this, and we're like, how the heck do you explain this part? This is
Yeah.
the complicated part. It gets easier from here.
Yeah, you did a great job, actually.
Thank you.
I mean,
Whew.
that's literally how it's done. So you'll take your blank screen, put it on this exposure unit, and then let it stay for, depending on how strong your light source is, 30 to 60 seconds. Take it off, and then you're going to rinse it out in a washout booth, which I do have out here.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's Southern California.
Okay, I never had a washout booth.
It's so helpful to have one of those. Or we started with a DIY one, which I could show you now in case anybody
Okay.
watching wants to learn how to screen print.
Kind of, yeah. Let's walk
Yeah,
through it
I'd
because
love to show you.
I feel like there are a lot of people who are interested in this stuff. Like I know Allie's always asking me, you guys printed your own band shirts, and how did you do that? And people feel like it's impossible.
It's not.
And we'll get into later how like anybody can do this on a very small scale.
Yeah.
You're kind of doing it on like a not an industrial scale, but like a mid-level scale. Like you're pro, and I'm loving this. Okay, show me.
Thank you.
So you take your screen here.
Yeah. So
You've exposed it now.
yeah, so I it's not much to look at. Hopefully this is gonna look insane, but it is what it is. This parts of this process aren't pretty. That's just how the trade goes. So
Yeah.
I started off with one of these from Home Depot. It's $100, and I would wash out in that booth. And then I upgraded to this big one that Justin's leaning on now, and it lights up. You put your screen in here, and then you wash it out, and you're good to go. But having a washout booth is really helpful.
That is freaking awesome. Do
Yeah.
you use a pressure washer? Okay, so you
I
have a
do.
pressure washer.
I do, and I could turn it on if you guys want, and then
No,
maybe
that's
that would
okay. We could
help.
skip the pressure washer. We know what a hose looks like.
I
but
could turn the light on. I apologize, everybody.
No.
I could run and do it.
No,
Okay.
it's fine. No, I always used to just blow it out with a hose and my thumb, and then I would end up blowing out parts of the screen I didn't want to. So that's nice. You got like your whole setup here.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
you
awesome.
could do it a multitude of ways, but as you grow, it's nice to have this, and especially when you have a lot of detail.
Yeah.
Because if you use a regular hose, you're gonna blow right through it, and you're gonna lose a lot of detail on your screen.
So you need a pressure washer, but you're using it to like for a very fine amount of.
Yeah,
pressure.
what I would strongly suggest is when you get to this part, no matter where you're rinsing your screen out, a word to the wise is just put a light coat of water before you go in and rinse the whole thing out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so what I do,
Pro
and I
tip.
learned this from somebody in another country on the internet, and they were so cool. I think they were in Mexico. I get just a spray bottle like this, and I'll spray the screen like mist it, and let it sit, and I'll mist you and your
Ooh,
shorts.
Okay.
Sorry, I missed you.
They could use a
guys.
washing.
Yeah, so I'll mist the screen just a little bit and let that sit for about a minute.
Yeah.
And then you wash it out with your hose, pressure washer, and that lets your emulsion loosen up.
Okay, and so then the design part, that's the part that gets washed away. And even
Yeah.
though it looks orange because it's stained by ink,
Yeah.
that's actually a clear screen. We'd be able to see light
Yes,
through there.
100%.
That's how the ink gets onto the shirt.
Yeah.
where you want
absolutely.
it and not anywhere else.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I started off with a craft store kit right from Michael's, and I just kept at it and graduated to these, which no matter where you live in the country, you have a screen printing shop relatively near you. You might need
Sure.
to drive like an hour or so, or you could do it through the mail. But yeah, I
This
love
is
doing it.
awesome. Okay, now you've got to bring us in here and show us how this is done. What happened?
I wanted to spray Tyler with the mist bottle, but I
Oh.
realized that he has a nice camera, and that's a jerk move. I'm sorry, I'm not a jerk. Okay? So you've made it through the part that's not as fun.
Right, the making the screen part?
Right. Preparing screens is not fun.
No.
Even for the most seasoned screen printers, I'd be hard pressed, no pun intended, to find one that liked it.
Yeah, it makes me feel better that you said that because I always
Yeah.
hated that the most.
It's not fun, but with enough practice and patience,
You'll get there. Okay. And so now what have we done? So now we've taken the screen.
Yep, we've
and
taken a screen here, the OG logo, because why not? When in Rome, you gotta promote yourself.
Went in the cemetery.
Yeah, fake it till you make it. And we are making it on a awesome Raynar 6-color, 6-station press that I was so lucky enough to buy used.
And that's this
Right.
big thing we're looking
Yeah.
at here. This is the silk screening press.
It's such a workhorse.
What'd you say? 6-color, 6-station.
Yep,
So what that means is
Yeah, you got it. 6 stations here, and the stations are the platens that the shirts go on.
Right.
And 6-color, meaning
that's these things right here. So you put the shirt onto this. So these are the
bet.
different stations. Meaning you could technically print 6 shirts at a time, really.
You absolutely could,
Yeah.
or you could do up to 6 colors on one shirt.
Gotcha. So 6-color, 6-station.
Yep, and that's something that's interesting to think about too, is that every color on a shirt is a screen. So
Right.
how we prepared a screen just now, you'd have to do that 6 times
If
you
there were
had-
6 colors.
Right. So
Dang.
that's why if you're starting off your own band or a business of your own, it's always best to do as simple as you can.
Right.
One color.
One color design.
Why
and so
not?
this is the original Discount Cemetery.
Yep.
Was this the first design you ever had for Discount Cemetery?
No, so the first design we ever had was Bella Lugosi as a vampire.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and we made it for our friends. We didn't really sell it or anything. We just made it as gifts.
Yeah.
And I love that process so much that we started this. And technically, the first ones that we ever sold, this would be it.
This is it. So
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
the
it.
OG
This
Discount
is the
Cemetery
OG original
design.
gangster.
So what's going on with this? So we burned the screen.
Yeah,
Right.
so-
Okay. Let me come around.
Step on up.
We burned the screen. We put the hole in it basically.
Yes, yes.
And now what's going on?
So we've loaded it up with ink. This is Plastisol ink. I use a really great ink that's also from Los Angeles by International Coatings. And I use a little bit of a reducer, so that way it's very soft to the touch.
Okay.
I personally want every shirt, and so does Colleen, we want every shirt to be comfortable.
Meaning the actual ink on the shirt will be
Yes.
soft. Okay.
So that way, when you run your hand over it, it feels soft to the touch. It doesn't feel all thick and heavy.
Yeah.
Nobody likes that.
What I love about talking to you about this is we could be walking through this a lot faster in a way, but I like that you are really passionate about this process.
Yeah, I mean, we want the shirt to be comfortable. It's so hot in Southern California and other places we ship to. I mean, Florida, you name it, all over the world. Mexico, we've shipped everywhere. And we just want people, no matter where they're located, to be so comfortable in this that they sleep in it.
I
they
love
wear
that.
it days in a row. They never take it off. We want to make your new favorite shirt.
Sure, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's you got the ink on there, and you got
Yeah.
the tape over here. What's
Yep.
the tape for?
So the tape is so that it doesn't bleed through, because the ink this is a mesh screen, just like the screen on a door to your
Oh,
home.
right.
So if it's not taped, it would seep through and stain.
So the very edges of this are
Yes.
just like the middle of this. The ink would just go right through.
Now, some old heads, like older than both of us, the generation before us,
Yeah.
they wouldn't tape it. They just had such good control that they wouldn't.
they just wouldn't get ink on the sides.
Exactly. So I've been to shops with older folks that do it that way, and I always
Why?
admire them.
Just tape it up, guys.
They're so cool. They don't need tape.
They're so cool. They don't need tape.
Yeah.
I love you, Spencer. You're
Yeah.
the best. Okay, and then what's this big thing right here?
So this is a squeegee. This is just a traditional wood-handled squeegee. There's other ergonomic choices that I'm starting to migrate to, but us screen printers are very stubborn.
Okay.
Like, I'm a creature of habit. I've been using this for 5 years, and I'm just used to it. So I use the old school wood squeegees very often still.
And the squeegee is what? It's just put the wood handle and the rubber tip on there just pushes the ink right through the screen.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you wanted to ever, we'll step over later and show you the collection, but every squeegee is a little different if it's a different durometer. This is a 70 durometer.
The collection?
Yeah, well, I have a lot of them. I mean, just like anybody, if you
I feel like we're going to get way deep into some
Yeah.
screen printing knowledge in a second. That's crazy.
I use them as long as I can. I mean, eventually they'll go dull. But I try to use them as long as I can.
That's awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
but for people, for simple folks like me, you tape up the edges of the screen, you load this thing up with ink, you get your squeegee ready. And
right.
then, are we going to print a shirt right now?
Let's do it.
Are we going to do this?
Let's do it, man.
Okay, let's go.
All right,
Where do you
cool.
keep the shirts around here?
So I'm going to swing this over to the right-hand side.
Okay, watch out, everybody.
Everybody
watch
at
out,
home.
Tyler. Are you okay, Tyler? He's okay. He's okay.
good.
He's good.
And then we're going to just kind of lock it in place here.
Okay.
I'm going to show you how to load the shirt on.
All right. Oh, you got a shirt ready to go.
Of course. Of course we do. So this is one of the blanks we use. It's 100% ring spun cotton. It's so soft. Oh my gosh. It's amazing. It's a really great quality. It's gender neutral. It'll fit anybody. And we go all the way up to 5X. So this one here is a large. And what we do is we grab it right here by the shoulders. And I like to kind of drape it over first. And then what you do is take both your pointer fingers and find the seam. So our shirts use what's called a side seam. So it's sewn up the side. This is really good because it'll fit better, it'll look better, and also it helps us as screen printers to line it up. So we take it by those seams, and that's how we line it up onto the press. And then we bring it up to the neck and the shoulders, and then I'm gonna pop this up. So we pull it all the way down, and then we take it right here by each corner of the shoulder, by the sleeve, and we pull it evenly. That's the trick, evenly. And then I take my fingertips and I kind of feel underneath to make sure it's even on each side. So I can feel the hem here on each side, and I can kind of run my fingers down and then make sure that it's totally even on each side. That way the print isn't off or
Right,
like,
it's not
you know,
crooked or anything
yes.
like that.
So this is a win-win for everybody. For the person getting it, it's a great fit with that side seam, but it also helps me as a printer.
Right.
To have
so you
that
actually
too.
physically feel it.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what, when I was printing shirts, I did not, I tried to do it straight, but I wasn't putting that much thought into it.
It
You
takes time.
articulated that.
Well, we're grateful that
Very
people spend
well.
money with us. Like, money is hard to make, and anybody
Yeah.
that spends money, I want them to get the most perfect shirt. I am a perfectionist to a fault. So
But-
if a shirt is even slightly wrong, we'll donate it.
Sure.
We'll sell it at a discount. We'll give it away. Like we
Discount cemetery.
discount cemetery. Watch out, coming out 2024.
But we're like
brand new.
brand
company.
new discount
Discount
cemetery. Every year we're adding another discount.
The deals are insane.
But we're kind of right in the middle of how to print a shirt process.
Yeah.
But I should mention what you're showing us, and you're tucking and you're feeling and you're being very
Yeah.
careful. And the same thing with this, that you line all this up to be very straight, the
Yeah.
design's straight.
Mhm.
But when you're doing this shirt thing, you might do 100 shirts in how long?
It depends. I
You're
mean,
going to do this over and over is my point. You're going to do
Yeah.
that tucking and feeling really
Over and
fast.
over, yeah,
But
yeah.
if you're printing one at a time or you're just starting out, you can take all the time you
Yeah.
want to do this.
it's better to take
Like,
your time and get it right.
I want to see you do it fast because I know you probably have some skills to do this fast.
Yeah, I mean, it depends. If I have a few Red Bulls in me and I'm feeling really froggy, I'll move pretty quick. But I've met other printers that feel this way. We take our time.
Yeah.
We want it to come out perfect. You know, these are all handmade. There's no rush. I'm not going anywhere.
I love it.
You know, I want to make sure it's perfect. So-
Okay, so what's next? We got the shirt on there.
Yeah, we got the shirt on there. Typically what we'll do is we'll have a flash dryer that
Right.
heats up just to make this hot. The trick is if you can get this, surface
Right.
hot, it'll absorb the ink a little better. We don't have that here today. We've moved it over just so we can walk around the shop.
Tyler
when
kept
we-
tripping on it.
Tyler tripped over it, and I don't want him to hurt himself. Because
Yes.
as you know from earlier, I love him very much. So I took it away. But because I've been around, I don't even need it. But if you have one, I do recommend that you heat the shirt up if you can. Another handy thing is get one of these
Oh,
right here. And then, that was really cool what I just did with it. But I mean, not to like toot my own horn, but this is good just to get any type of like, fuzz.
Cat hair.
Yeah, any type of fuzz off it. Or
Tyler
anything.
hair.
Tyler, my hair. I got a haircut, so that won't be a problem. And then I like to just put my face on it for good luck.
Right.
And like hold it. Like,
Give it a kiss.
Yeah.
Can I also hold it?
Yeah, please.
Can we hold it together?
Yeah.
Let's.
That's nice. Thanks for being here.
This is gonna turn into an ASMR video. Okay.
This is
All right, we've cuddled the shirt. Once
Yeah.
the shirt is cuddled,
And that's what every printer does. They cuddle the shirt.
every single printer.
Everyone.
Even the ones overseas in the big factories, there's always a cuddle.
It's so much cuddling going on.
Okay.
So,
what are you doing here? Okay.
Okay, so this is the ink.
Come on and check this out, Tyler.
So what I like to do is I'll make a little line of ink here. And I like to, I guess you would call it kind of massage. It sounds weird, but massage the ink to loosen it up. The ink has a lot of personality. And what I do is I'll move it around a few times to move it up around and loosen it up. That makes no sense what I said, but follow me here. We'll get through it. And then I'll take my squeegee, and it's called a flood. What you do is you flood the screen so you get one nice, even layer there. And then what I'll do is get a nice pressure here, and you want to get the tip of the blade at an angle, and then bring it towards you and clear the screen. And then I'll do a few more just to make sure I clear everything out. And if it's hot, you could probably do it in 2 or 3. But because we're going in cold,
You're doing some extra ones.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a few
And that's because it's
extras.
white ink on a black
Yes,
shirt. So
and-
it takes a little extra ink.
Yeah, yeah. And what I'll do, if it was a normal process, I would print it, flash it underneath the flash dryer,
Right.
and then I would do a second coat. That way
Okay.
it's nice and bright. But for
Yeah.
sake of time, we could do it this way.
Yeah,
too.
like so this would be probably 2 coats at
Yeah.
least, right?
Yeah,
so
I
that
like
it
to
gets
do 2.
nice and bright and white.
Yeah.
Okay,
2
so
coats,
let's
that
see
way
what it
it's
looks like with this 1 coat.
Still not bad.
That's still pretty good though. A couple passes on there.
Not too shabby. And this is a good look too. Like some printers like this more.
I like 1 pass sometimes.
Yeah,
like when
yeah.
we did band shirts, a lot of times I wanted this look. So you can
Yeah.
sort of see, Tyler. You see like it's a little bit speckled.
Softer.
You see that, Tyler?
I do see that.
Okay, so that is the
1
1
pass,
pass. And
yeah.
so what you would do is you would put a flash dryer, which is
Yes.
a big flat dryer over this.
Yep.
For what, 30 seconds or so?
It depends. You want to get it about 220 degrees.
So it's more about a heat than a time.
Yeah, you would touch it with your fingertip, and once it's not coming off on your fingertip, you can do the second
And then you
pass.
would put this on there. And that's why
Another
all
way.
this hardware and stuff is here, is
Yeah.
to lock that in so that when this comes back down, or when a second color comes down,
Yes.
it is perfectly aligned to that
Yes.
first design.
Mhm.
But your flash dryer has cured the ink, so it's not going to get blurry and smeary.
Exactly.
And then you can rock and roll.
Exactly. So it's just a matter of preference. Print, flash, print, or just print 1 pass, all good. It's just a matter
I
of
like the
preference.
1 pass look. It's kind
I
of
do
rare,
too.
and you don't normally do 1 pass on. You kind
On
of get
some.
the brighter stuff.
It depends on the style. So for more of like a vintage look, we do have shirts that will do 1 pass.
But this is a typical 2-pass shirt, I think.
This one will do 2.
So this is what we're doing now is we're creating a rare and
A
exclusive
rarity.
shirt for Tyler. Tyler's gonna, spoiler alert, Tyler's gonna get this shirt. He's gonna go home
And wear it.
with a free discount cemetery T-shirt.
Yes.
That's like a discount,
That's
discount, discount cemetery shirt.
Yeah, I mean, we're actually going to give him money for taking it. It's so discounted.
It's so discounted.
Yeah, we're going to give him the shirt and also $26.
And here's the great thing. Not only does Tyler get a great deal, but all of you can get great deals.
That's right.
At where's the website?
It's www.discountcemetery.com.
Right, and the deals there are
Insane.
insane.
Killer.
The deals are insane. Okay, so now what do we do?
Insane.
What do we do now? We've printed the shirt, sort of.
I'm having so much fun.
But we can't
Okay.
put this on right now
No,
because
no.
if I were to just if
Don't
we
do
cuddled
that.
it again, it would
No,
smear
if
the
you
ink.
cuddle it now, you'll have ink all over your face. It'll
Yeah.
actually print onto your face. So we won't cut. No more cuddling.
I was a little bit tempted to put my face on it right then. I'm not gonna lie and just like see what that looked like, but we'll skip that.
So what we'll do is we pop it off. Pop it
Pop
like
it.
it's hot. I like to take it like so.
Even though it's not hot, correct?
no, not hot.
It's not hot. But we popped it like it's hot.
We pop it like it's hot.
Okay.
And then we take this, we're gonna fold it down, fold it there, and put it right through this conveyor dryer, right down the middle of the pipe.
Okay, right down
Right down the middle.
of
No,
the
for real,
pipe.
you want it to be evenly cured on every corner, not just
Right.
the middle, because it's hotter in the middle than the corners, so you want to get it right down the line.
Okay, so back up, Tyler, and take this whole thing in from the side. What we're looking at is a big, giant. It's actually a very small unit. It's kind of nice for the space that you've got.
I love it. Yeah, it's been really
This
good to
little
me.
compact conveyor dryer, and this is something I never had. So
Mm-hmm.
what is it doing right now to that plastisol ink?
So there's a heating element right here where my hand is, and that can be adjusted up or down, and it's just a big heating element and then a conveyor belt. That's all it is.
So it's like a little oven.
Yep.
And the conveyor belt is taking it through there at just the right speed, at just the right temperature to
Yeah.
cure the ink. And plastisol ink most silk screening is plastisol ink, right? There's other stuff. There's discharge. There's water-based inks. There's like other different types of ink.
Yep.
But most silk screening is plastisol ink, which
I would say so. I mean, I would say that's still a very popular choice.
And they're all heat cured though, right? Even
Yes.
the alternative inks are usually
Yes.
some kind of process where every single t-shirt you've ever worn has had to go through this. It had to be put on a platen.
Yes.
The screen had to be pulled down. Somebody had to push it through with their hand.
Anything,
there are
yeah.
exceptions from factories and stuff, but we're talking handmade stuff.
This is the old way that it's always been done. I mean, there's a few other ways to do a shirt, but this is the way that we do it. This is the way that we've always loved it growing up, and we're keeping this tradition alive.
I love that.
There's other options, and they're all fine for other people, but for us here, we keep this tradition going of manual screen printing.
Look at that thing, and look how slow that is. And this is not edited right here, so this is happening in real time.
In real time.
And so that's every shirt. So
Every shirt.
theoretically, by the time this one's dropping off here into the discount cemetery receiver,
Yep.
there should be another one in there drying and
Yes.
another one. So that's
Yeah.
how fast you'd be printing them. Is
Yeah, pretty
there'd
quick.
probably already be 3 shirts on here.
Sure, yeah. I mean,
So-
I it depends on. I try to enjoy the process. Some
Yeah.
days I'll move quickly. Some days I'll take my time. I mean, I really do put my heart into each shirt.
Okay, so wait. So show me then. Grab one more large shirt
Okay.
and do that again.
Okay.
Without us interrupting you as fast as you would do.
Oh,
Let's
shoot.
just see it. Come on, let's do it. Come on right now.
If you speed
Where's
it-
the shirts? Where's the shirts
speed
at?
it up in the editing part.
Okay. No, we're not speeding this up. We want to see it. We'll just grab a shirt. Now he's going to get nervous. He's going to go really slow.
You obviously know I'm friends with Tyler, so I'm gonna slip him another $26.
Okay,
to
another
put it in
$26
high
for
speed.
Tyler. I'll pay you back half, so it'll be a discount for your discount for your Okay, go.
Okay.
No distractions.
All right.
He's popping and locking. He's checking the seams. But see how he's doing it so much faster? Ooh, I'm distracting him now. I'm trying not to make him laugh. I probably will make him laugh.
You do make me laugh.
Oh, okay. You'll be laughing later
You
tonight.
make me happy. You fill
That's
my
nice.
heart with joy.
See, that is nice to know. Okay.
You're helping my speed. Like in Days of Thunder, the way that Cole Trickle races and he has a pit crew.
The fact that you just said cold trickle.
It's a great movie. Rubbin is racing.
I actually grew up watching that movie with my dad. Days of Thunder.
I watched with my brother.
Nicole Kidman.
That's how they met.
She was a beautiful lass.
I guess I shouldn't give Tom Cruise too many props though, because he is a unique individual.
Yes, he's a unique individual.
But that's a good
But
movie.
aren't we all?
We sure are. Ta-da!
Look at it.
And then we'll pop it.
And we'll pop it.
Take it off. Fold it. But yeah, after a while, you do get a rhythm for
Right.
sure.
And so right now you would have another stack
Another
of
one,
shirts
yeah.
behind
Well,
you.
would load 6 on here.
And you'd be popping another.
There'd
Oh,
be
so
6.
you're actually spinning the stations.
Yeah, you go 6. This loads 6
No
at a time.
kidding. See, now I thought the stations were stationary.
no.
I never had a multi-station press.
You
I had
load
one
6.
station.
So the trick is too, if you really want to move quickly, you'll load 6, and as you print, you'll take it off.
And you're just
reload,
rotating this?
And, yeah, print.
And you could have someone else, maybe Colleen's out here,
Yes.
and she could be loading shirts on the other
100%.
side while you're doing this, or vice versa.
Right.
But you do most of the printing yourself?
all of it, 100% of it.
Really?
There's nothing that we sell that's
What happens if you break your wrist?
I can't.
So Colleen doesn't know how to print the shirts? She can
Colleen
jump in,
does.
do a
Colleen
couple
does know
shirts?
how to print. So Colleen does know how to print, but she's so crucial to the shipping process
Right.
that we both have to divide and conquer.
This is a mom and pop business.
And
You're the mom, she's the pop.
exactly.
Yeah.
And then she does all the shipping, which is such a job in itself. She has to hand fold, hand test, hand sign, pack, process, drop off every order.
You take the boutique element of this very seriously. I mean, we
Yeah.
are in a garage. It is awesome looking. It's like a secret lair, a secret bunker. There's a freaking Simpsons machine over here. There's a lot of stuff we want to look at in a minute. But you've created this amazing, cool space,
Yeah.
this amazing, cool brand.
Yeah.
That's like, it's very minimalistic. It's
Yeah.
very cool, and it's very boutique. So, other than online, where do you guys sell? Now, we obviously saw you. For those who've been watching the Random Land on location videos, the first one we ever did was at Midsummer Scream, and you were in that video.
I had so much fun. That was
so
awesome.
you sell at conventions. Where else?
We do anything. We do a lot of conventions. Yes, we've done swap meets before.
I thought I saw you at like
We've
a
done-
food thing recently
Yeah,
or
I mean, we're-
something.
we love
It wasn't
all-
even like
yeah.
spooky themed.
We love the city, and,
Yeah.
and we love. If someone asks us, we're hard pressed to say no. Like if someone asks
Sure.
us to do it, we're gonna do
You
it.
were in like Walnut, or you were somewhere out
Yes,
that way by
at a brewery.
Pomona or
My
something. Yeah,
friend-
it was a brewery. That's
Yeah,
what it was.
My friend
Okay.
opened a brewery, so I've had a lot of nice opportunities to.
But it was like food trucks
Yeah.
and this and games. Discount cemetery.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, okay. And it's kind of cool because you
Yes.
can go anywhere. Because as you know, people die all year round.
Yeah, they're buried here. That's
Not
why
just
it's
at
called that.
Halloween.
They're here underground. You know the movie Encino Man?
You should do a commercial.
That's
we should do a
real.
commercial together for your business where we're like, are you tired of paying high rates to get buried in a cemetery?
We'll do it for a lower rate.
What happens now?
Oh, well,
now
we need
after
shirts.
we print the
So
shirts.
we'll bring the shirt in to Colleen.
Okay.
She'll bag it. I mean, we'll also screen print a neck tag, and the neck tag says the care instructions on how to wash it, care for it.
That's awesome.
And there's an Easter egg for my favorite record, one of my favorite punk records. I put in there that people should listen to that record.
What does it say?
It says listen to the Faith Void Split, which is an old DC hardcore record.
Even I've never heard that.
No one ever noticed in 5 years. I've never had anybody really bring it up. But it's been in there ever since we started.
I love this Easter egg.
Yeah.
Okay, so then before we get to the packing and the shipping and seeing the inside of your house, the Pizza Hut light.
I worked at Pizza Hut.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I worked at Pizza Hut in 2002-ish era, and I had a great time. I actually loved the job.
Dude,
and-
I was so jealous of that light. The first time I saw you post an Instagram picture, Discount
Oh,
Cemetery
nice.
on Instagram. What is the Instagram?
the Instagram is just Discount Cemetery. If you look
snagged
it up.
that name.
Yeah.
You old dog, you.
Yeah.
And I noticed you snagged a certain license plate name. I don't know if you want me to say the name.
Yeah,
on
no,
your
you can. We're gonna have.
You got the license plate. It says cemetery.
Yeah, we're gonna have that on enamel pins and shirts, and we
He's
have
got a
lot.
van out there.
Yeah.
A little short Dodge van.
Yep.
Black, all murdered out, all punk rock looking, and
Yeah.
the license plate just at the cemetery. I thought it was just a front plate, like you got one of those.
No,
fake
no,
plates.
it's real.
You got? How did you get that?
It's just through the California, the
Someone,
DMV.
no one had that.
No.
What?
We
in
looked
the-
for a while. We looked for a lot, and a lot of them are taken. I don't know how. I think it was fate. We've had a few things that feel like fate happen for us.
That's so.
That's one
cool.
of finding the van felt like fate. We got that in the middle of the night. I did not know how to drive it home. I drove home from the desert. It was all over the road.
Oh my gosh. You got that out here?
Yeah, I got it in San Bernardino.
That rules.
I
Okay.
drove out and got in the middle of the night. I barely even knew anything about it.
I
just
got
knew
mine
had
in
to
East
have it.
LA. This one recent van that I got.
Oh,
it's like
nice.
East LA on top of a hill. Old
I love
hippie
your
guy.
van.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Get
Okay,
a van.
show us more stuff.
Everybody get a van.
It's old school.
Yeah.
Gotta keep it old school and keep it punk rock.
So-
show us more stuff.
So this is where the stuff on deck is stored. So everything I have to print will be
Right.
here.
Okay.
So this goes to show you, like, I have to print all of these quickly.
All these T-shirts.
Yeah, I have
And
to
we've
move
screwed
fast.
up your numbers because we
No,
printed a couple shirts
There's
for Tyler.
plenty to go around.
Okay. And then, what's this for here?
This is for entertainment purposes, and this may have something to do with our origin story too, but the real ones will know. If you know, you know.
Okay.
But a little bit of how we came to be is hidden in this machine.
A little bit of how Discount Cemetery came to
Yes,
be?
and people have figured that out, and I always love it when they do. So
Is it because of this?
that's exactly right. Perfect timing.
Oh.
So there's a level in this game called Discount Cemetery.
Is there really?
Yeah, and then when we started...
I did not know that.
Yeah, and when we started, we did a yard haunt. Before we did this clothing company, we called it Encino Discount Cemetery. So once we started this, we just dropped Encino off. We still have all the signs. Every year we do a big haunted house for kids.
Tyler is literally doing the same thing behind
Yeah.
the camera
We
as
get
I'm
asked-
like,
we get asked
right?
a lot.
I've never heard that.
I've never
I
heard.
know.
I've known you, Spencer, for a while. I've never.
Yeah.
We've never heard that story.
I've never told people,
It
'cause I-
comes from this.
I don't want to get sued. I mean, it didn't come
They
from
can't
this.
sue you. They didn't trademark Discount Cemetery. You did.
I did trademark it. It is legal. This is a legal operation. But yeah, so people ask and I don't tell them because I like the mystery of it. Like people are like, what does that
So
mean?
don't tell anyone.
Edit
You
this
can
out.
know, but
Random
no
land-
one else can know.
Random land adventurers can know because
Okay.
I love them.
Okay.
But don't tell anyone else.
Dude,
This is
and
just for you.
Look at this. You got the freaking Elvira up here. You got the punk rock slap up sticker.
Yeah, we
got
have
a lot of Elvira.
Yeah, I collect the Elvira stuff.
You a fan of Elvira?
Elvira had her own beer in the 80s. That's
Whoa.
Elvira's beer.
Look at the masks right here. Like
Yeah.
the Halloween masks on deck. And then what are all these? These are
These
all
are
screens.
all the screens. Yeah.
So these are all the designs. Any favorites stand out? You want to pop
Well,
down and show us?
I mean, this isn't just a cop-out answer, but because they're all handmade, we have to love every single one.
what else you got here? You
All
got the
right, cool.
freaking tape decks over here. You got the VCRs going. You got
we
the
have Super
freaking.
Mario 3. I told you guys earlier. This
That's so East Coast. What you just said. Say that again.
Super Mario 3.
Mario 3.
Yeah.
All right.
And
Look
then-
at you got the cassettes.
Yeah, this is what we sell. This is the Sounds Make You Shiver cassette that comes with it. It also has a screen printed cover, which I have here.
Yeah.
And it comes with the shirt, so it's like a little bundle. I don't know if you can see it in the black light.
I'm re-releasing all my band's albums on cassette.
Oh, that's so fun. It's
I've
a
been
great
meaning to do that
format.
for about 10 years. I'm still working on it.
It's a great format. It's still physical media. It's collectible. I make each one by hand. I also make my own music on
I
here.
love that. So you're putting the labels on by hand
everything.
each one?
Yeah, and I also sell my own music through Discount Cemetery, but it's
I
an Easter egg.
miss cassettes.
Dude, I'll show you
I
something
grew
pretty
up with
cool.
cassettes.
Here,
I don't know how old you are. I don't want you to age yourself or anything,
I'm
but
pretty old,
I
guess.
grew up with cassettes. So like when people are like, "Oh, I'm so nostalgic for vinyl," I'm like, I didn't grow up with vinyl as a kid. That was grandma's house's stuff. Cassettes were what I grew up with. What are you pulling down? What is this?
So this is these are some
Ark
of
of the Covenant in here?
these are some of the cassettes that I used to make.
Whoa! Halloween orange.
Yeah, I have a record called October Country. I recorded it in here before it was a screen printing shop, and I still sell it. We've sold 98 copies. I'm so proud of
You
myself.
are going to record my next album. We're
I'd
putting
love
it
to.
straight on cassette, dude. I remember these. I just remember spending hours with blank cassettes, sticking them in the machines, doing prank calls.
Yeah.
With the old school suction cup that goes on the phone. You get a
Oh,
Radio
we-
Shack
of
for
course.
$15 or whatever. Or the speakerphone.
Yes, of course.
That is so cool.
Yeah, I thought you'd dig it. So we have a lot of old spirit in here, a lot of old analog, physical media. I mean, everything in here is from the past. There's not a lot in here.
I
from
love it.
The current. I do have a few things, like I have an Alexa.
You are articulating so many things about
I just don't want to give. I don't want to give
Cemetery.
props to Alexa.
No, sure, but you're articulating so many things about the way that you do your business, the
Thank
way that
you.
you take the time, that you
Yeah.
care about each customer, that you care about each piece, and that you're really passionate about it. Like I feel like very connected to you. I feel like you're speaking my language. You're articulating things about your business. I'm never able to articulate about how I make my videos and the way that I go about some of that process. So I just feel like we're bonding.
Yeah, of
I feel like we
course.
leveled up as friends.
Well, I love you and your audience because you're so positive and you attract people that way when you are that way. So I think like
Man.
your viewers, I'm one of
That's
them.
how I attracted you.
Yeah, I'm very attracted, and you're attractive,
Thank you.
You have good
It's
hair.
the shorts.
and you have a nice haircut.
What's the Italian thing
I'm
going
Italian
on?
and my hair's
See,
terrible.
look at this though. You got
My
the
hair's
look at this
awful.
TV back here.
Yeah, so this was playing. I did this for you guys because you're from, Orange County. It's a toy machine video.
Awesome.
Ed Templeton, shout out. It's
Okay.
over now, but also I have Donnie Darko due back to Blockbuster.
Nice.
But I probably won't get in trouble anymore. But I might have some late fees for that.
Plan 9 from outer
Plan 9,
space.
Bad Brains live at CBGB's 79. It's an amazing set.
And then what do you got over here? You got all kinds of
Yeah,
black
well-
light posters. Come over here,
Yeah,
Spencer.
sure.
What you got to show this, Tyler? We're gonna show Spencer's secrets.
Yeah.
Look right up here.
I got that at the Berlin Flea Market in New Jersey. I'm a big Drew Barrymore fan, although
But read this out loud.
in case of emergency, break the glass.
And inside is the Drew
Yeah.
Barrymore
Playboy, yeah, that's all I would take out of this whole space is that magazine. Everything else can go. If this is an earthquake fault line that we're located
Sure.
on.
Yeah, the
Sells
big one's
Avenue.
coming.
If we do get hit by an earthquake, this will become quicksand. So I will take that Playboy with me and I will run.
Yes,
And I'll take
you'll break the
Colleen.
glass
I'll
and-
take my wife and my
the
Playboy,
Playboy.
Drew Barrymore. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, but this is all blacklight stuff. Part of screen printing is you use blacklights when you're preparing your screens. You can't have them under a light source, so you use blacklight in your process, and I like them so much, I just kept them.
Dude.
And growing up in the 90s, like blacklight
Oh,
was
sure.
everywhere.
Every black glow in the dark.
Yeah.
I do every t-shirt glow in the dark. So, like our fright shirt, which I
Yeah.
wish you could print, but you don't have time to print my stuff.
For you, I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah, but I love glow in the dark ink.
Me too, I have some.
I have the glow in the dark creature from the Black Lagoon, the new NECA one.
This is
It's
glow in the dark.
sitting on my nightstand, and I bought Tyler one of these because I have a little blacklight flashlight
Nice.
to shine on all my glow in the dark stuff to get it to glow.
Yeah,
you know?
this is. I don't know if you'll see it.
Oh, see, that's got the good green in it. It's got that good
This
green
is glow in the
tinge.
dark, but it doesn't really look too pretty right now. But that is glow in the dark.
Is that the
ink.
green with the green tinge, or does that come out white?
It glows in the dark.
All right, Spencer, where are we going now?
We're headed into the other part of Discount Cemetery.
So this is your house. You live in here.
Yeah, we do. We were a little self-conscious about that at first, but it's a good message to your viewers that if you have a dream you want to pursue, you can start right from home. you
This
know?
is so cool. This is like full on DIY. There's so much art. There's so much cool
Yeah.
stuff. But what's going on over here? What's
Speaking
happening?
of cool stuff, this is Colleen, who's the
Yeah.
coolest out of
Cooler than
everyone.
cool.
Hi, Colleen.
Hey.
Spoiler alert, I already know Colleen. I know her for many years from Midsummer Scream mostly.
Yeah.
That's where I see you guys the most. I see you at Midsummer Scream. And you're the other half,
I am.
literally, of Discount Cemetery. So
We
what are you doing?
So someone purchased a koozie, so we put together a little cremated remains bag, and we're shipping out the last order of the day.
Wait, what did you put in there?
Oh, well, what we do is we put a little thank you card. There's always a little promo code. I'm going to cover it up for the camera right now.
my gosh, I
For a
love
20%
that.
discount. We got our business card and fangs, a little handwritten note, and then always a Dum Dum Lollipop.
Oh, I love that.
You want one?
You're
No,
putting
thank
in-
you.
you're
You
put-
are what you eat, so I can't be a dum-dum.
No.
Just kidding. Everybody eat them.
Absolutely.
I eat Dum Dums all the time.
How do you think I got this cool? It's from Dum Dum Lollipops.
That's amazing.
My whole
Thank
diet.
you.
So every order, every shirt that Spencer is in there printing and whatever, you're shipping these shirts out all over the world.
Absolutely.
And it's not just shirts, right? Like what else? We focused on the
We got
shirts out there, but you have more stuff.
Cozies, tote bags. We just started doing a lot of stickers lately.
Yeah, chairs. I saw
We had
the
the
chairs.
the female director
Booty
chair.
shorts.
Booty shorts.
I'm trying to think. Towels. Trying to think on all
Yeah,
my
crop
discounts.
tops,
Oh,
pins,
aprons. One size not fits
Hey.
most. Fits all.
Fits all.
Fits
Thank you.
all. And
That's
look
right.
at this. So you put these on all the orders.
All the orders get the I Got Buried at Discount Cemetery.
Okay, this one's defective right here. It's got a little scratch. So I'm just going to take that right here and put this over here. We don't want that to
Perfect.
go out to a customer. Okay, so give me all the information, Discount Cemetery. Anything coming up this fall?
Yeah, tons.
We
Do you have a
Sam's
schedule
Market.
posted?
Yeah.
Yeah, or on our website at discountcemetery.com. You can go to the events page.
Okay.
And
Oh,
it has
okay.
all of our events. But
That's
our
so
next
cool.
one is Sam's Market.
Yeah.
Salem's
For my
Market.
birthday.
And then you can go and you can order online too, right?
Yeah, we ship every day.
Discountcemetery.com. Man, we should have came up with a coupon or something. But you know what?
We can.
You don't even need a coupon because the deals are
Extraordinary and killer and spooky and creepy and
and,
crawly
and insane.
and insane.
That's
They're
what I was thinking you were going to
totally
say.
insane.
Yeah. You always say that. You're like, the deals are insane.
They're so bonkers and just nutty.
You're going to love the way you look.
Would you look at
You're
the
going to love
size?
the way you look. Spencer guarantees it. Actually, Elvira guarantees it.
Oh, I wish later I'll show you the pictures of me and Elvira.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh. Okay. We have to stop somewhere.
Yeah, we have to stop
I don't
somewhere.
want to stop anywhere. No, I thought we were
I want
going
to
to
keep
ride in
showing
the
you
van.
stuff. There's taxidermy bats.
Show
and
me
there's
one more
art.
thing. One more thing. Let's go. One more thing. Though, if you had to show one
right,
person one thing,
I'll
it's
do this.
it's the president walking
I
in
show
your
this
house.
to everyone that comes in. It's my
Ooh,
friend. I
it's
have
right
them
here.
hold it.
Okay.
So it's kind of heavy.
This
but
is your friend?
no. So this is gnarly.
You
This
never
is-
know in a discount cemetery.
Well, in a way, this is an intense way to end it, but I'll be very brief. This is from World War II.
I'm worried now.
This is from World War II. A prisoner of war, and an Italian prisoner of war made this by hand. And gave it
Really?
to my grandpa when he liberated them in World War II.
No
Yeah, you
kidding.
can hold it. It's rare to have
Whoa.
something that big that you can hold. So it's from 19. I have a hard time. The late 30s, early 40s.
That is
Yeah, the
so
wiring is-
The wire-
cool.
the wiring
Yeah, I had
so-
a great uncle who liberated. Well, he was in charge of like guarding the camp after it was liberated.
Yep.
And similar stuff.
Yeah,
but
this
I
is
didn't
from
get
Italy.
the piece. That's amazing.
Yeah, he gave it to my grandpa as a gift. It's all handmade, like from a woodworker.
Well, I wasn't expecting that. I thought you were
Sorry,
like,
I know
here's
it's
Bela
gnarly.
Lugosi's tooth.
Yeah,
That's
sorry.
it. That's cooler.
And it's barbed wire that holds it together. But I just like to people to hold it because typically it's in a museum and you don't get to hold something.
no,
old.
that is incredible,
So
dude.
that way the spirit lives on. You know.
Ah, just
It's okay. You're okay.
I'm just kidding. I was never going to drop that.
If-
It was
if-
all smoke and
If
mirrors.
it did, it's fine. It's all.
I don't know if it would be that
okay.
fine. Okay.
It's fine.
So this is it.
then
Discount
wait, the
Cemetery.
very
Whoa,
last
whoa,
thing.
whoa, whoa. We got one more very last
The
thing.
very last thing is the MF Doom mask. All caps when you say the man's name. MF Doom. And my grandpa, two of my favorite people in the world.
Okay. What about her?
Well, Colleen doesn't count. She is me. We're
Okay.
I
married.
am him.
Yeah,
You're
it's
all
true.
one
Yeah.
thing. And by the way, there was a ton of really cute cats here. You can see why I don't want to leave. There's cats. There's monster toys. There's Clash records. There's VHS. There's thinking Nintendo. They got the freaking Simpsons game. And no one's ever been here.
No
You
one.
guys got to open this
Yeah.
place as a museum. Discount Cemetery. Super fun. Contribute to the fun. Get some sick Discount Cemetery merch. When you wore out that merch, then maybe think about some Random Land merch. Then when you wear that out, go back and get a new Discount Cemetery piece of merch. Or maybe you can get both. Maybe mix and
They go
match.
good
you know?
together.
They do go good together.
Yeah.
I think we look great together. What do you think?
I think so. And Colleen, too.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you guys have done your duty.
think-
You can go home.
But we're already here.
Yeah. Let's just
you are home.
do it again. Encore. Encore.
Okay. I can go home and
Look at the size of that thing.
okay, we tried. Bye everybody. All right, you ready, homie?
Look at the size of that thing.
Okay.
You haven't said that yet.
Oh, I will.
Okay, good. Did you know that I knew that you say that?
Yeah.
I've learned everything. I became a big fan. I love it.
I don't know if I love that you learned everything.
Tyler has me very excited.
Tyler's a bad
I'm
man.
a fan. Not a lot of people give Tyler the props. You know, I want to just give him his time.
No, don't give Tyler any time.
Thank you.
This is going on. What'd you say?
I said thank you.
To whom? To me? That's right, to me, because he doesn't want you to shout him out like that.
Okay.
Tyler loves living behind the scenes.
Okay, I respect that.
He's so far behind the scenes, he's holding the camera now. Right, Tyler?
Right.
Right, right. That's going to be our bonus content after the credits. I love this. Okay.